is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.
PHLV Radio.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Mahalo Halo Las Vegas and then some. I'm your host, Toni Rose, with my team.
Hey, it's the people's bestie. It's your girl, Lepaleps, coming at you with...
The 702.
Oh, sorry. We don't do take two.
Well,
we do take one.
We take two, and 2 plus 2 and equals...
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Coming at you with love all the way from the 702, of course. And of course, that was all the way live in the 725. Okay.
What's up, ladies? Another show, another day, another
Baby.
episode.
Another opportunity to celebrate life.
Life.
Yes.
Life abundant.
Yes.
Right? How was this morning?
This morning.
Let's talk about this morning. What did we do this morning that was of quality time?
Quality time. Well, for me, I'm getting ready next week to son's graduating, just preparing for the new season, the summer ahead. What about you guys?
The work in progress.
Yes,
right.
The work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
I was here, y'all, so I actually have another shirt underneath.
Okay, all right.
So it looked like it was
just
another day.
kidding. You thought something, okay?
You guys thought.
Because you know what happens in
Hang
Vegas.
on, I'll pay for this.
What happens in Vegas goes
Go
on
on Facebook.
Facebook Live.
Oh my God.
So I was here. So watch TMI with Michaela on Thursday because you're gonna see this shirt, okay?
Self plug.
All right.
You never know what you're gonna get from Michaela. Every time she's in here, we're like, oh. We got a delay.
Hey,
We need a delay.
You
It's
wanna go
okay.
there? Yeah, she wore another shirt too.
Because it was hump day yesterday.
Don't be fooled over here.
Oh my God.
Well, anyway, today is titled Work in Progress because
Amen.
we are all a work in progress. And
Oh,
we want to make
amen.
sure that
Constantly.
we're going toward our goal and all the things that we have planned in our year. It's
Yes.
it's already June.
Work in
I
progress.
feel like
Crazy.
I feel like we were talking about the year's coming up, and
Oh my God, it's January.
and now
it's June.
Where are we halfway through?
Right.
Are we coming up? Yeah, pretty soon. So I mean, it really is flying by. I mean, I didn't expect it to fly that fast, but apparently it flew. It's flying.
It's
So
flying by.
here we go.
And I love that Michaela's here because I know she's doing all sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
working.
y'all. Eating
all
Toni
of
always
the-
makes me make sure I'm fed, y'all.
Hey.
We all eat here.
Yes.
We all gotta eat. Speaking of eating, because we have a great show today. It's called
Yes.
Work in Progress, and it's also progress in life in the making.
Okay.
Right?
Let's
we
talk
have
about
an
it.
amazing guest today. Her name is Latier. Everybody welcome her to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for being here.
Of
We
course.
want to congratulate you, one,
Yes,
because you
thank
are
you.
mama to be.
Yes,
How are
yeah.
you
Can't see it,
feeling?
but she's in there.
Oh, no, go ahead, stand up, girl. You look good.
Yeah, she does.
Celebrated.
Oh, yeah. She look good.
Beautiful.
Good job. Her man's over here to the left.
Good job, Dad.
Baby Honda.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Like, I actually feel like myself now, so I'm like, I could do this. Like, let's go. Like, working out,
Come
gym
on.
again, like, food and stuff. Like, before I take naps, like, 3 times a day.
Mhm.
Now I'm just like, okay,
All right.
let's go.
Let's go. Okay, the room is making room. We're making room for you.
Yeah,
So now
exactly.
we're adjusting because
So-
that is adjustment.
Tell us about, we know that you have your beauty line.
Yes.
So tell us about how you started and what inspired it.
So I have a lip gloss line called Solitaire Collection, and it really started just like a need of myself personally. So I have really sensitive skin. I'm allergic to sulfur. And one day, I go into Sephora, buy a $40 lip gloss, and then go home, try it on. Love the color, but then it's like, it's irritating my lips and my face breaks out, and I'm like,
Oh,
what?
wow.
I'm like, what is this? I'm like, you kind of equivocate, an expensive product with cleaner products.
Right.
And on my lip gloss journey, I soon found out that's not the case.
Oh.
So I was literally like, how hard is it to make lip gloss? Because I'm a gloss girl. I love gloss.
You're my sister.
I stay glossy. Yes.
Gloss.
I
Right?
love it. I stay glossy. That should be tagline. Stay glossy.
Exactly.
I love that.
I
You know what
love
I used
it.
to do to make my lips shiny? I just lick it, but then it's not cute.
She puts the cheese from
We got
the
gloss for you now,
enchilada.
girl.
No, that honey, that's cheese on your lips.
Cheese girl.
That's the cheese from the food that
You
you
know that
just
strawberry flavor? No, we got
That's
some Mata
hilarious.
flavor.
Gives you that
So-
yellow tint.
So I was talking to my husband, I'm like, dang, my face is breaking out. I'm like, how hard is it to make lip gloss? And literally it started, my husband goes, you should find out. So I was like, okay, fine. So I was like doing my research, and I'm like, well, it's only kind of really hard when you start to add all these chemicals.
Right.
Right.
And I'm like, let me make something for myself that's less chemicals,
Okay.
nothing harsh, and, let me go at it like less is more.
I
So
love that.
I did. So I did my research, and it took me 2 years to come up with this formula.
Okay.
And it's all coconut base, jojoba oil, really clean products, like where I don't have to be a scientist in a lab to make it how all our products are now,
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so I just made it for myself, and then I've noticed some of my girlfriends like, oh, I like that color. And I'm like, oh, I made it. Like, no way. And I just like made little samples, like, oh, try this color, and then it just kind of took off, and they were like, oh, you should start selling your gloss, So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make 12 to 10 colors of solitaire collection of colors that are so me. So 2 years later, my husband and I are working on the website, we're recruiting models, and
love
we're
it.
here now with Letier Beauty with the Solitaire Lip Gloss collection.
Beautiful story,
Yeah.
and you're preparing for new babies, so
Yes.
it's like you can also keep busy while you're pregnant.
Right.
People, everybody.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to stay in that vibe to work hard because now it's a different motivation.
Right.
So it's like, the lip gloss was just something to have for myself, and it's something that, I'm proud of. But now it's like, oh, I'm having a daughter too, and I want her to be able to wear these products as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
And like, especially all the moms that I meet and the cheer moms, is they really need a clean product that they trust their daughter with.
Yes.
So
yes.
it's like, who better than me? And I have a daughter now, which is so great. That I can just pass that on, and it's a true testament of like the hard work, the clean beauty, and we're just gonna keep rocking.
All right.
Yeah.
I love that.
So what else are you? I mean, besides working on your beauty line, are you going to expand into like mascaras and stuff like that and keep it clean, or are you just going to focus on this for now?
I want to stay in the lip care, so we're actually coming out with a lip scrub and a lip balm.
Okay.
And the tricky thing also about all the products that we use, unfortunately, is like I'm still trying to figure out a way where we could keep it clean.
Okay.
Like, so when I did my research, according to the FDA, I can literally lie and say a product is 100% organic, and it only has to be 40%.
Wow, not even half.
Not even half.
Wow.
So it's like that, like marketing, and they're lying to us,
Right.
and we're thinking that we're
Getting 100%
yeah.
of a product.
So
yeah.
I was like, okay, let me get a product that's half the price, because everyone should be beautiful. Everyone should have access to it.
Yes.
It's like, what is a $60 lip gloss going to do for me that a $15 lip gloss, like my lip
Come on,
gloss, cannot?
somebody. Come on.
So-
you better talk about that.
Right. I'm like, that's ridiculous. $60.
rip
So,
off.
right. I'm like, who's buying this? Like
Does it come
somebody
with-
is.
Does it come with lobster and
Right.
shrimp?
Does it cook us dinner?
Come on. Does it come
Right.
with a butler?
Is it surf
Right.
and turf?
Seriously.
And if you're single, does it come with a date?
Right.
And you better not be
Yeah.
late.
Right?
Seriously.
No, that's right. You're
Right.
right. You're absolutely right. And then on top of that, they're lying
Right.
about the products that's
Yeah.
actually in it. So.
Expose them, girl.
Right.
Keep speaking.
I don't want to drop no names, but it's some major beauty brands that I encourage
so
everyone
many,
to
though.
look into,
Right.
especially if they're putting on their face and their skin. Like, if you're like me, like my face is like my everything. So it's like, it got to be right. I can't play with that.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah,
We
definitely.
need to talk about that because as we get older too, because I'm so we are
Beautiful sister.
We are beautiful, yes, amen. But as we get older too, we want to keep on, we want to maintain that
Right,
we
yeah.
want to maintain and take care of ourselves, not only on the inside but on the outside.
Exactly.
Amen.
That's the goal.
And I think beauty is so it's overwhelming sometimes, especially now with social media. And like you said, a lot of the younger girls are peer pressured or pressured into looking a certain way and buying certain things and being, what is it called, sponsored because they want to make it as a social media influencer. So there's all these avenues of why beauty is important. It's not just for aesthetics, but it's business, it's monetary, it's, social whatever. And Maiekayla, I know that, a lot of your world also revolves around beauty, which is the pageantry, right?
Yeah.
But she advocates for, hey, you can also go faceless. It's okay. You can show them your real face because sometimes if you have no makeup on, they're not going to recognize you.
No, they don't.
There's
some people that said, "Who is that?" I was like, "Hi!" I gave them a hug. They don't even know who I am. Yeah, I'm like, and they have to explain that's Maiekayla. So no, it's true though. I ain't gonna lie. This messed with my head. Ain't gonna lie, because the thing is, okay, to be honest, why I wore makeup today and got my hair done? Well, first, thank you. Well, Kuya Johan was running late, so it gave me some extra time to get my hair done. I'm just saying.
Call him out.
Awesome. Okay.
And then also, I gained a little extra pounds, so I needed something to make me feel a little bit more confident.
See, those are all self critiques of ourselves, right?
It's all in the head. I'm going to tell you that.
Absolutely.
It's all in the head.
Definitely.
Because there's this one guy I was with. He got mad with this back in days when I wasn't wearing makeup. We got into arguments because I wasn't wearing makeup.
Oh no.
Yes. So let me tell you, that messed with the head. And then there's like years later, there's this other guy I was talking to. He was starting to make me feel insecure. He's like, why do you wear makeup? It's like, you know what? I don't even think it's about makeup. I think it's what's being fed in my head. Like, you should make the decision what's going to make you feel good.
Yeah.
So don't be having other people make you feel less valuable or more valuable because they're insecure with themselves.
Period.
Speak on, sister.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flutter
Stay
them
glossy.
seeds.
Stay glossy, stay beautiful, stay confident. All that. Hashtag all that.
Just stay.
Right.
I mean, did you have any social pressures growing up too? Is that something that you implement now? But obviously the glamour of it all can go away. But what was your experience growing up as a teen with beauty?
Just the, which I'm sure in other communities as well, like the darker skin complex.
Yeah.
Like I was like, because I have a younger sister who's really fair skinned, and then I have an older sister who's a lot darker than me, and I'm kind of the middle. So I was like, kind of find my place of like, okay, like not the right skin tone, but then I would have guys in high school like, oh, you would be so fine if you were lighter. Stuff like that.
Is so rude.
And I was just like, what? And I just didn't understand it. So I battled like all through high school, not till I got to college, because I went to a private school, so
Dang, girl.
there was only like 6 of us in my graduating senior class. Yeah.
Well.
And we all had to wear a uniform. We weren't allowed to dye our hair, nothing like that. So I wasn't expressive with how I looked at all. I wasn't allowed to. So whatever I woke up, that's what it was. Wow. So I didn't know that I was attractive until I went to college. And then I could express myself, and then, it's like people are like, oh, you're beautiful, I like your skin. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Actually, it's so crazy because I feel like a lot of Filipinos, too, they put that idea, like, because even me growing up, like, I would hear people, even in my own community, tell me, like, oh, you're too dark.
Right,
so I used to, well, until today I do it, but, like, with a different intention, but like I would do stuff to make my skin lighter. I would get like lightening creams and everything, right? And then like I would get like alcohol, rub my skin, everything, like anything that make my skin lighter, right?
That's interesting.
Wow.
Yeah, because I know that even in the media now, it's still the same way.
Oh yeah.
You know, especially in the Philippines, we do. I hear the comments from my parents or my my aunties or whatever. It's like, oh, she's so pretty, she's so light. I'm like, well, I'm brown.
Right.
Like, I'm cute, too.
And brown don't brown.
Brown don't brown.
But you know what? The one time where I actually appreciated my skin tone was when I went off to Reno. All of my roommates, they were all white. And the one time I came out, they're like, I never got this reaction ever before. They're like, oh my gosh, your skin is glowing. I was like, girl, this is just my natural skin.
Right.
This is
People pay for that, right?
Yeah.
But it's true. People will pay to get bronze. People will pay and sit in the sun.
It's such an interesting way of looking at things, right? You're like, oh, the lighter you are, the more elite or whatever, however that comes off. But then people pay for my color or our color.
Yes.
And so I'm like, well, I don't have to do anything.
Right.
I woke up like this.
I woke up like this.
So tell us a little bit more about what you're exploring with your line. Are you doing more color, or is it just all going to be gloss, or how about lipsticks?
So the thing about the lip gloss now, it's a non-sticky formula, which a lot of women like that. So it sticks to your hair and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
But I've been coming into contact with. I think it's a feeling, or it comes with the mood and attitude. But a lot of women like the stickiness sometimes. So I'm working.
No, y'all.
Right,
sometimes you want a steak.
Right, I don't know
y'all
what
are
it
freaks,
is, but
that's what y'all are freaks.
Stay
not like that.
Stay
But lip gloss, stay sticky, hashtag, and stay glossy.
I like stay
But
glossy.
so I just wanted to have a sticky formula for the option for those girls like that, because
But I love that.
a lot of women, I've noticed that they're like, oh, I like my lip gloss sticky. I just like to feel like I'm wearing gloss.
That you're wearing gloss.
Right. And it's like, now I'm trying to introduce, like, gloss is not always sticky. But I want to have that for them, and I definitely want to explore colors. So we have a red collection, we have a pink collection, a nude collection, and our #1 bestseller is Cocoa Glow. It's an organic coconut lip oil. So I definitely want to get more into lip oils, because I want to lean more into the health side of the lips.
Love it.
With just a nice tint, but you feel like you're getting the health benefits of wearing a lip oil. So
I love.
more lip oils.
Yeah.
That's definitely what I want to do.
Oils.
Lip oils.
Yeah.
What inspires you?
Just talking to my husband, or talking to my sisters, my mom, just every day. Like I just like going out and talking to girls and just seeing like like a hardworking woman, like a waiter or something like that, and like she has her makeup on, she looks good, and that this is not where her end game is, but she's here for something.
Right.
So
you're like, girl, what are you doing?
right.
Like,
Anyone who's going for it. Like, even we're driving the car and I see a guy he has his shirt off and he's running, and a woman, she just had a baby. There's this lady in our neighborhood, she just had a baby, and she's always walking around trying to lose the baby weight. Just stuff like that. It's like,
You have an end goal here.
right, like a purpose, a vision. Like, go ahead. Anyone who wants to do better and be better than yesterday, that's always inspiring.
Amen.
Work in
I love
progress.
that.
Yes.
That's what the show is about, is a work in progress. As long as we're working toward whatever goal that is. And like you said, you started off with your own experience. And you're like, well, how can I change this to better other people's experience?
Definitely.
And that's how it's going to start, is with your own,
Exactly.
like, complaint. What are you going to do about this complaint?
Right.
Well, I'm going to write to this company. No, they're not going to do anything.
No,
Right.
I am the company.
Right.
Complaining to him, her. I got 2 people
Right.
here.
Right.
Call my husband and be like, so this one's too
Babe,
sticky.
this is what this person said.
Right. Yeah, definitely. And it all starts. Everything we do starts with a need.
Right.
Yes.
Even now that I'm pregnant, like, you can't really take over-the-counter like medications, because I had a cold a couple months back, and I'm like, how is there not anything
organic or
that can help us or whatever? So it all starts with the need. So, and now that we have a baby on the way too, so my husband does music, and I'm like, we're gonna get into the baby music.
Oh, I love it.
And we love photo shoots at the haunted house. We're gonna get into baby photo shoots. So
Oh
my God.
I feel like this baby's gonna open up a new
Revenue.
But
a new vibe for us.
New avenue and new segue into different things.
Yeah.
That's not only going to help you, but also going to open up creativity for both you and your husband.
Exactly.
That's so amazing.
And that's where like these businesses come out, is with new life comes new ideas, because you're like, okay, how can we better ourselves for this child,
Right.
or for this new life, right? So
makes
so what
sense.
else? I know you guys are due in
October. Yes.
Wow.
Oh,
Do you feel ready? Are you nesting yet? Like, let's talk about motherhood here.
I'm not nesting yet. I'm just like, she got 4 months, she good. I'm like,
She's cooking.
it's like, I don't even want to kind of think about it. I'm the type, if I sit in it, I'm just going to go like kind of crazy. Like when I get, like, I'm trying not to watch birthing videos, because I don't want to know. Just throw me in the fire, and I have to get through it, because that's just how I am. So
Good.
No, it's good. It's good.
yeah, I haven't nested yet. Maybe next month. Maybe I should,
No, but you know what?
Take
Every
your time.
person, every person's journey. I mean, when people come to me, they're like, "Oh my gosh!" But every child in every birth or every pregnancy, everybody has their own journey. So I love it how you're just saying, "Hey, just throw me in the fire." No, walk in the season, know where you're at, enjoy every moment, because that moment's not going to be the same next time.
True.
So I love it that you're embracing that.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about like, I want my daughter to have these products, but you know what? Even right now, you're inspiring a lot of younger women that are out there, a lot of other daughters that are out there. And so what an amazing legacy that you're just beginning to create for your family. I mean, this is an amazing season for both of you guys, and I'm so excited for this because I mean, you started. I remember hearing you were saying like even when you went to school, that private school, and you didn't realize you were kind of like in the sense like a caterpillar. You were just like, okay, but you didn't really become and now you're even more, it's like even unfolding even more in this season. So I'm so excited for you.
Yes.
I am so excited. This is just amazing that we can come together and support each other.
Right.
As
It's
we can,
important.
because you were talking about gloss, and girl, we all love to be glossy.
We all love gloss,
You know what I
yes.
mean? And some of us need gloss. So I mean, it's okay, everybody. It's all right. 1.8 possible viewers.
Yes.
If you need glossy, it's okay.
Call.
We are here for you. We got
Stay glossy. Letier.com. Yeah.
So let's tell everyone where we can find your product and how we can find you on social media.
So I have a website, latier.com, LATIERE.com.
Okay.
You can also follow me on Instagram, Latier Beauty. It's just my husband and I, so I answer all DMs. You can message me. You make a mistake on an order. You want to add something, I will work with you. I will and deal. So, so just follow me on Instagram at Latier Beauty. Check out the So Latier collection at latier.com. Yeah.
Well, we are so excited because we had you at the last two Mahalo Halos ago,
Yes,
and last
yeah.
April.
Yes.
She was able to join us. So this time around, she'll be coming back.
Yes.
Same booth area. So
Nice.
it's going to be staged left of
Yes.
Container
And
Park.
I'm
So-
also having lip gloss sale deals, so you can get 2 glosses for $20 if you come to Mahalo Halo June 1st.
Thank you very much.
Say that again so everyone can
For the
hear.
people in the back.
2 lip glosses for $20 if you come to Mahalo Halo June 1st.
You're welcome.
Yes.
You're
For
welcome.
20. It's
Yes.
either
20.
sticky or non-sticky.
Period.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it. Just stay.
Glossy.
Glossy. Period.
Hydrate those lips.
Period.
Because it's
Exactly.
going to be dry out.
Right, it's going to be hot
It's
outside.
going to be hot.
Stop by the booth.
Yes.
Yes, stop by the booth. I'm going to say get hydrated and get your lips hydrated. Stop by this booth right now.
Right, right.
Prepared. She's
Right.
prepared.
It's
Exactly.
going to be exciting. I
can't wait.
Yeah, we are so excited to have you
Yes.
back. And
Thank you.
obviously your husband is with the majority, so
Yes.
we'll be closing out
Yes, so
the
he'll be on the keys.
night. So it's going to be a big party celebrating small business, music, our community, and just supporting one another in our endeavors. Mahalo Halo is not only for just music and talent. It's really just to connect everybody in our sphere, and hopefully people are inspired by businesses like yours. Young women, young men, or whoever,
Right.
and to see that these people that had an idea are putting it on paper and actually doing it.
Yes.
Because that's where
That's
the
amazing.
success is,
Yep.
right? So, we're happy to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
So, tell me about a baby. Are you? Do you guys have a name? Do you guys have do you guys have a name yet? Or
We have a name.
yeah,
Okay.
you're not gonna say it.
So I'm gonna say it. I wanted, because my husband's Japanese, so Japanese American. So I really like the name Naomi.
Oh.
But my husband really wanted the Japanese way, Naomi. So we're battling back and forth. I'm like, I've been saying Naomi for 5 months. He's like, no, but you got to say the right way. So
You have
we
to
got
say
to talk
the right
about
way.
that. I'm like, if she want, like when in Rome, when I go to France, it's like Latier, and when I'm out here, it's like Latier. So it's like,
Actually, I didn't know your name. I thought it was Latire.
oh, there you go. See, it's like, yeah. Whenever I go to Starbucks,
Maiekayla.
No, sometimes my name is Maiekayla. Sometimes my name is
Maiekayla.
Maiekayla.
yeah.
Sometimes my name is Tom or Tony.
My name is Palepa or Pale Pa because people can't. It's Samoan
can't speak
because in
English.
Samoan, and of course in Polynesian, it's A E I O U. So, but in of course English is A E I O U.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
oh, who's Pale Putt? And I'm like,
that's me.
Not pale, but just brown.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not pale, but my middle name's Lisa. They're like, we'll call you Lisa. And I'm like, well, gosh darn it.
We like Lisa.
We like Lisa. And I'm like, all right.
Or like when you go to Starbucks and you can see them trying to pronounce it, and you're like, this has to be me. I'm like, Letier, yeah, that's me. Yeah. The frap, yeah, I'll take that.
Are you still drinking frappuccinos?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, with no coffee in it.
Yeah, like super decaf, like, but now I'm drinking for the taste, but it doesn't hit the same, you know, but I just kind of mentally tell myself that I'm getting what I need, but I miss like an espresso, like that extra kick in the morning, like that used to motivate me in the morning.
And now you're going to get a different kind of kick.
Oh yeah,
lots of kicks.
Yeah.
Those kicks are going to be coming, and they're not only going to be coming in the morning.
Yeah, last night,
at all times.
Last night actually, she was kicking me for like 3 hours, and I was so tired, and I didn't want to lay on the side that she was kicking at, and like I didn't want to discourage her, so I just laid up all night just taking it, and I'm just like, dang girl, you are up. I ate a spicy pickle, and I think that's what kind of just like
she was just like
lit her up.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. She's probably an entrepreneur. She's like, what am I going to create tomorrow?
Right.
Where am I going to kick tomorrow? She's like, I'm going to kick on this side and this side.
I'm like, no more pickles. We're good.
That's a beautiful thing. Well, we are so excited for the Honda family. We are thankful that you can join us today, share your idea, share your creation, and just share your love for your product.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, and we love that you can be at the Mahalo Halo.
Yes.
So for you guys that are listening and tuning in, Mahalo Halo will be taking place June 1st. Letier Beauty will be there, stage left, because she will have VIP Prime.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, definitely. Yes.
And again, thanks for tuning in. We are so happy to be back in the same room with one another with my girl,
MC Lepaleps.
Chihuahua.
and I'm Toni Rose. Thanks for watching Mahalo Halo, and then some.
Guys.
See you guys next time.
Peace.
Thank you.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.